Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm sure you all are in high spirits thanks to the amazing long weekend we've just had. Transitioning back into the routine will be a tad bit challenging, but fear not. At Z Connect, we've got your interests and entertainment covered. Brace yourselves for a delightful dose of uplifting content that is sure to enhance your mood. Without further delay, let's dive right in. We had a chance to meet Aditi Gowarikar during her recent visit to Dubai. She's a trailblazer in the world of glamour and entertainment. She embodies beauty with a purpose, captivating audiences worldwide. Join us to know about her journey, her inspirations, and the secrets behind her remarkable success. Aditi, welcome to Dubai. Welcome to Z Connect.
Thank you so much.
You're wearing a lovely color.
Thank you.
And the ever-glowing Aditi. We've watched you on screens and now sitting here live in front of you. I think you've done a fabulous job, putting yourself out there and then opening up the paths for a lot of married women. We'll come to that. For now, we'll take you back in your journey. Tell me, you have had an incredible career as a model, as a doctor, as an actor. What made you go, diverse into such paths and, work towards each one of them and balance them out?
Well, when I was growing up, I always wanted to be a doctor and I worked towards that. I never ever thought I would come into the glamour and the modeling and the acting field. It just happened to me.
Was there never like a thought at the back of your mind that I want to be?
Never, ever. My sole focus was to be a doctor, a medical doctor, open my own nursing home, have 2 dogs, 2 children, settle down and, run my nursing home. But when that's what they say, right, that God has some other plans in mind and you got to go with the flow. So I did participate in a beauty pageant called Gladrax Supermodel Pageant just for the fun of it, because one of my friends said, why don't you participate, and first I thought he was joking, but I said, okay, let me just give it a shot. At that time I did not have heels, I did not have any makeup, nothing, because I was a student, I was studying, and then I won it, and after that work just kept flowing, and I started doing ads, and then I got offers for films for which I wasn't ready at that point, so I said no. But then eventually I said, okay, let me give it a shot. Let's see how that pans out. And then there was no looking back. I started doing MD Gynac. I did it for a year, but then just that this field kind of also needs 100%. So I said, I'll give it 1 year and come back. But that 1 year has extended to so many years.
Yeah. No. In modeling also, I think you've had a very celebrated career. In fact, you were the first Indian to be the Miss World 2001.
Mrs. World, yes.
Mrs. World.
Yeah.
And that's what opened up the path for a lot of married women. I think they started feeling that they could also do something. Being married doesn't mean that it's an end to the career if they are looking to be in the glam world.
Yeah.
Do you feel proud looking back at that achievement?
Yes, absolutely. Because when I participated in Mrs. World, at that time, unfortunately, there was no space for married women in the glamour field, in the glamour industry. So a lot of women, main lead actresses used to hide their relationships, forget marriage, but even relationships, because that was the demand, that was the need of the hour. And here I was, top model. I said, okay, I'm going to go and, participate in a beauty pageant. So first, there was a lot of smirks and scoffs and like, okay, what is she doing? What is she thinking? So anyway, I said, it's fine. I want to do it for myself. And I went to Las Vegas. I won the crown. And after that, it pretty much changed. The whole scenario changed, where today we see main lead actresses having babies and then still doing main lead cinema. And I'm so proud of the fact that things have changed for married women.
Yeah, lovely. On the acting front, now that we have OTT, there are so many different platforms that come up with different kinds of shows, web series, movies. Do you think that has opened up a lot of opportunities and roles for women?
Absolutely, because earlier, once you finished your, so to say, that period when you can do main lead, it pretty much transitioned to being a hero's mother or a heroine's mother, if at all some lawyer or a doctor, like a small role, a character role. But with OTT, what has happened is women, irrespective of what the age they are at, they can still play main lead. and fantastic roles are being written, and it's not really art cinema, because that is one part where women could still express themselves, and no matter what age. But in OTT, on that platform, sky's the limit, and that's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Right. You've also now come back to judging a contest for Mrs. The pageant that you once participated and won the crown. And so you think life has come a full circle for you?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my God. It felt nostalgic when I went this year to Mrs. World, because fortunately, it just so happened that it was on the same stage where I was crowned Mrs. World that this pageant happened. I met Elaine Marmel, who is the founder of Mrs. World, and it felt so beautiful. I recently went to China because one of my participants from Marvelous Mrs. India, which is my very own, my pageant for married women, which I started recently, she participated in one of the international pageants in China. And now seeing it from the other side, it does make me feel like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful journey.
You must be exactly feeling the butterflies that the participants have, and what to say when the Q&A round and then the different rounds.
Yeah, it's a wonderful journey.
Aditi, you are a champion at advocating gender-neutral language, especially when it comes to beauty standards and pageants. Tell us more about that.
Well, I believe, frankly, I don't think men and women are equal. I think we are built differently. This whole thing about gender equality, I think we get confused because we have to realize that we have differences. It is not about the fact that we are same, but the opportunities that are given should be same. So that's what I mean when I say gender equality, that don't treat your son and daughter differently. And it starts with that. It starts with parenting. It starts, exactly. It starts with the mother. It starts with the father, with the grandparents. That don't treat your children differently. If the opportunity given to a son is A, then offer that to your daughter as well. It should be equal there. And we got to celebrate the differences. The way emotionally women are stronger than men. Men are not. Physically, men are stronger than women. Right? So we got to celebrate the differences and then come together and as human beings build something that is so much more beautiful than what it is.
Keeping those differences in mind and their capabilities, understanding them, as you rightly said, giving the same opportunities to both right from when they're being raised and brought up is important.
Like for example, salaries, right? Whether it's a corporate field or in Bollywood, there is so much of a difference for the same work that a woman and a man is putting in. Why that difference? That's where gender equality comes into the picture.
Absolutely, very well said. What's coming up for you on the acting front or pageants or judging more pageants?
A lot of things happening, touch wood. Basically, we're working at sending our couple of delegates from Marvelous Mrs. India to international pageants in August. So we are working on that. I'm also preparing for my season 2 for Marvelous Mrs. India, and I might do it in UAE. That's something that I'm looking forward to. So we are working towards that. On acting front, well, I had to rush back from Dubai tonight because Netflix has a series called Mismatched, and season 3 shoot is happening in Jaipur. So tomorrow morning I take the 5 a.m. flight to go to Jaipur and shoot there for Mismatched 3. That's what is happening on the acting front, and things keep happening, it's great.
You have quite a packed schedule ahead of you, as we can see. It's lovely to have you here in Dubai. While you're here, you're part of you're associated with the UAE Women Achievers Season 2 event by Anul, and it's been yet another successful event for her. She was talking about it. How do you feel being associated with it?
I think Anul is somebody that I derive inspiration from, the way she conducted the entire program. I told her, I said, you've got a power pack hall over here with so many beautiful women who have gone out of their way, thought out of the box, or some women don't even have the box. They've just gone out there and achieved so much, and it was truly inspiring and a beautiful event.
Great. Thank you so much, Aditi, for sharing so much with us, and it's lovely to have you, and keep that smile on and keep looking stunning the way you are.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Festivals and food are inseparable. Discover some mind-blowing recipes from our chef and elevate your festive gatherings with delightful treats for your guests. All this after a short break. Welcome back. From traditional favorites to innovative twists, our chef has prepared a culinary experience that promises to impress. Stay tuned to uncover the secrets behind these mouth-watering delights that are guaranteed to make your Eid festivities truly memorable.
Hello everyone, this is Chef Tarun. Welcome to our Eid special cooking segment. Today we are featuring everyone's favorite dish, which is kunafa, but on a savory spin. So we are doing it keema kunafa pie. Everyone loves kunafa, but this time we are taking it to a savory level. So before we go ahead, let's check out the ingredients. We have minced chicken, whole spices, coriander powder, turmeric powder, red chili powder, garam masala, cumin powder, whole eggs, pickled red onions, katafi pastry, clarified butter, tomato paste, chopped onions, and ginger garlic paste. Let's start cooking. Katafi pastry. This is roughly around 2 bowls. Make sure you shred them nicely. Clarified butter, around 4 tablespoons, but add it slowly by slowly. So the entire katafi pastry has been dressed in clarified butter. We are going to cook them on the pan. Let's start. So slowly by slowly, scatter it all around the pan. So roughly about 4 minutes on each side. So what I'm doing it here, I'm pressing it and rotating it so that it doesn't stick to the pan, and at the same time it gets flat from all directions. So it's time to flip it. Kunafa is ready. We are going to flip them with the help of our plate. So kunafa is ready. Now we'll move to our next step. So we'll make our chicken keema. So we'll start with oil, about 2 tablespoons. Whole spices, bay leaf, around 2 cinnamon sticks, cardamom, and black pepper, 3-4 pieces. As soon as they start sprouting up, so I have added about 1 full onion finely chopped, and this is almost turned into golden brown color. It's time to add ginger garlic paste, about 1 teaspoon. Coriander powder, 2 teaspoon. Turmeric powder, half a teaspoon. Red chili powder, 1 teaspoon. Garam masala, just half teaspoon. Cumin powder, 1 teaspoon. And we'll cook the spices. Now it's time to add our minced chicken. So this is about half a kg. Salt. 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. So the oil has come up. Keema has cooked through. Now it's time to add some freshness. So some fresh coriander, some fresh mint. Wow. So this is done. We will keep it covered. Let's make our sunny side up as a topping. So we'll take little oil, single egg, So our sunny side up is ready here. We have got kunafa, chicken keema, spicy arrogant chicken keema, and put it on top. So what will happen here, the katafi pastry will soak all the juices of chicken keema, and when you're going to bite it from the bottom, you'll have the same flavors. So this is done. Sunny side up. Some fresh mint leaves. And the final garnish, pickled red onions. So our keema kunafa pie is ready to serve. It's time to prepare our drink, so let's begin. What is it about mangoes that makes an ideal partner with any spicy flavors? Well, today's recipe is all about mango jalapeno lemonade. Sounds weird, right? It is going to be a perfect combination where it's going to be sweet, tart, refreshing and bit of spicy. This is a drink which everyone can love it, and if you love mangoes, I'm sure you should try this out. So let's check out the ingredients. We have fresh mango juice, soda water, fresh jalapenos, fresh mango and fresh lemon. So let's start preparing with fresh mango here. So we'll peel the mango. Now we will slice it from the side. So I've taken about 5. Some more mango, roughly chopped. Start with blender. Fresh jalapeno. We'll keep around 4 pieces for garnish and around 3-4 for spicy flavor for my drink. Fresh mango juice, around 200 ml. Soda water, 60 ml. Lemon, about a quarter. Let's blend it. We'll take out the glass. So our mango jalapeno lemonade. So let's pour this drink here. For the garnish, we have got slices of mango, jalapenos, get a small slit in between. So here we have mango jalapeno lemonade. It's sweet, tart, spicy and refreshing all at once. Those who are looking for ideal beverage, this is the one right here. So during this festive season, kunafa holds a significant role in our celebrations. What we have right here on the table is the savory version of it. We call it keema kunafa pie, which is on a savory spin of crunchy kunafa. On the top of is the spicy arrogant keema, chicken keema topped up with the fried egg. And serve along with, we have got mango jalapeno lemonade, which is sweet, tart and refreshing all at once. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. May this festive season be at you and your family. Eid Mubarak to you and your loved ones. See you.
We've got something extraordinary coming up. Stay with us. I'll be back super soon. Welcome back. Come join me to the screening of Maidaan, a riveting biological sports drama produced by Boney Kapoor and Zee Studios. Set against the backdrop of India's ardent love for football, this movie guarantees to sweep you away on a remarkable journey brimming with poignant moments and spectacular performances. Recently showcased to a select audience in Dubai, the movie has received widespread acclaim for its compelling narrative with special praise for Ajay Devgan's portrayal.
Hi, I'm Saguna, and I'm in absolute awe of the movie. I don't think anybody apart from Ajay Devgan could have done justice to the role. The screenplay is absolutely brilliant. It's so emotional. Every time India scores, it's a different kind of feeling. Everyone's hooting and clapping in the stadium, in the theater, and so lucky to be one of the first people to be witnessing this masterpiece.
सो मैदान फर्स्ट हाफ बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग फिल्म है. अमित रविंद्रनाथ शर्मा जिन्होंने बधाई तो बनाई है. एक तो स्पोर्ट्स फिल्म देखते हुए जो एक एनर्जी फील होती है, ऑडियंस क्लैप करती है, चीयर करती है, उसका एक मज़ा है. देवगन ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. लग रहा है लिटरली कि आप 50-60s में रह रहे हो. बंगाल जिस तरह से आर्ट डायरेक्शन बहुत ही खूबसूरत है. सेकंड हाफ में क्या होगा इसका मुझे पूरी तरह से इंतज़ार है. सारे एक्टर्स ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. इश्तियाक खान, गजराज राव का काम बहुत अच्छा है. देवगन इज़ गुड. सो रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि सेकेंड हाफ में इंडिया कितने गोल्स करती है. देखते हैं.
Actually, the film is well directed. I would really appreciate the art directions. Those are done very amazingly. Especially the players, it's very hard. It's very real. Not sure if they are really actors or they are real players. To bring back 1950s, it's really a big challenge. The director and the art direction has done an amazing job. This movie is going to rock. Trust me. This has set a standard to the next level. People who are very fond of sports kind of movie, who are very patriotism towards country, they would love the movie. Thank you.
Hi, I think it's an amazing movie. Also, it's very gripping. I'm learning a lot about football too. It's really nice to see Ajay Devgan back on screen with such a thrilling movie, and it's a really must watch.
So I just saw Maidaan, it was amazing. I felt so good that India has actually won Asian Cup, gold in that. Amazing acting by Ajay Devgan and the entire team. Absolutely loved it. Everyone should go and watch this.
The movie is amazing. It's a must watch. A biopic after so long, and that too on football. We are from India, right? So we have not been known too much about football, but it's so good to know that we had Coach Rahim in the past who could teach so much about football. It's a great movie. Do watch it.
60 years experience in the Hollywood and Bollywood movies. But tonight, I feel something different is coming out from India. So hopefully, we can bring in during it non-Indian also to enjoy these movies. I hope. And we try our best because we know what we have in hand, and we try our best to bring others enjoyers. Thank you very much for it.
The movie was great. I had a very alert moment of history. The achievement was, compared to the history, was great. I hope that glamour comes back again. But honestly, India had a very great history and a great achievements. And my salam to them.
Hi, my name is Sakshi and we just came out after watching Maidaan, and honestly, the second half of the movie is gonna grip you like how we were all clapping non-stop, and the ending of the movie, as emotional as it is, it does kind of invoke the feeling that the movie I think wanted to. So here's to the next win that Indian football does, and I just can't wait. I'm so happy to have seen this movie. Definitely recommend go and watch.
Maidaan is full of emotion with spectacular acting. It's a struggle of a coach that wants to build a team and to have a national title winner of a soccer. I recommend you to watch this movie. This movie is an award-worthy film.
One of the few Indian sports movies which I should say you have to watch. Very inspirational, very real. You are a football lover, you'll definitely like it. And if you're not a football lover, you will become one. This is for India, for everybody. For Ajay Devgan, the entire team, the entire cast, amazing. It is just truly inspirational. You have to watch it.
So we just watched Maidaan. It was such an incredible movie. I feel like there was so much resilience shown from every single actor who portrayed the character. You know, like we go to work and with the slightest flu or slightest headache, we want to go home, and then you see this movie and you see how much strength each character brought to the table, and from, you know, like fighting with lung cancer, fighting with a foot injury to a head injury. It was incredible. And yeah, I'm a massive football fan now. This movie has turned me into a football fan forever.
It was a delight watching this movie Maidaan. Ajay Devgan was awesome, and I experienced a lot of emotions, sometimes happy, sometimes it was sad, and it was lovely to understand how the history of our football, like India's history of football match, why it's not happening now and how was it in the past. So I say it's a must watch.
Time to wrap up this thrilling episode already. But before I go, I want to thank you all for joining us today and for your support always. Until we reconnect next Sunday, stay engaged with us on our social media platforms and leave your valuable feedback. With this, I take your leave and eagerly await our next encounter. See you soon.